Alright guys, we got a ranked matchup as the second game of the season, Florida versus Bowling Green. Let's see if we can get a big win here. Kilbrew potentially having another Heisman season. That would be 4 out of 4 years. 4 out of 4 years Heisman Trophy. That would be a record. I think winning it twice is the most anybody's done. I'm not sure. There might not be a single person who won it twice. But 4 out of 4 times, just insane. From freshman to senior year. Alright, we're going to start by blitzing the hell out of them. They're probably going to throw a touchdown right off the bat. Yep. We had that sack. Wait, we're at Florida? I thought we were at home. Oh, this sucks. Oh, no, this sucks. This is not going to be a good game. We're going to get killed. Second game of the season, away. Not positive. Good job. Move everybody around a little. Of course. Please say that was holding. That was holding. Let's bring them back 10 yards.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads.
How do we not pick that off? He threw it pretty much to us.
On second down, that brings up third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Oh no. Oh no. Yes, we picked it off. Oh man. I did not expect the interception to happen. I just wanted to bat it down. Okay, so this is a good start. Yeah, we are at Bowling Green. That's what I thought.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. This is the kind of game at top 25.
Everything just messed with me.
That you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game.
All right, 3rd and 5.
Because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences
Boom.
are better?
Got it. First down. There you go, Lane. Excuse me, guys. He's got to the outside. He's going up the field. He's got the touchdown. He's got the touchdown. Come on. No, we get stopped after 51 yards by the quarterback. It's probably my single longest run of his career, maybe.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside.
Okay, this is not good. Let's see if we can get in there.
So offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these down.
Boom. Touchdown. Kilbrew. 51 yards and a touchdown rushing today. Only 1 pass completion, I think. Maybe 2. 5 minutes, 2 seconds left.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Got him.
Didn't find any crease blocking that kickoff. Coverage,
Still a
and he'll be stopped at the 17.
moderate kick return.
Getting the offense back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time.
Got him.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn
Burt.
the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground.
Come on, come on, come on. Don't run past him. Come on. Oh, that sucks. Quarterback's probably going to run this thing. Got him. Great job, Jones. Got him. Levine.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn.
Oh, come on, Went. Yes. Suck.
They get him at the 15. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down.
Carew back to return.
He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return.
So essentially one return was like all of our yards. I mean, not one return. One run was all of our yards.
Impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown.
Dang, I really thought I was going to break that tackle. Of course I didn't.
We are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success,
Yes.
this might be time to take
Finally breaking some tackles there.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10.
All right, there we no.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some.
How do we not block him at all?
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green
All right,
has the
3rd
lead. We've played one.
down.
Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
You know what? Let's see it.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass.
Boom. Got it to him.
Gets it out quickly.
Good juke. Got the first. Barely.
They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
Pick up the first down on the drag route. Good job by the receiver knowing it was man coverage. If he's looking, he's looking. He gave his quarterback the eyes right away that says, hey.
Oh, come on.
Rush will get to him at the 25.
How he's not fast enough to get away from a defensive tackle is beyond me. I started running. He should be able to outrun
Got that quarterback.
They did
a defensive tackle.
When you want to be dominant
Good
in
run.
this league, if Florida wants to get back to being a dominant team, it's got to be guys like this in the trenches dominating football games.
And the Falcons are in the red zone. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short.
I tried to juke, tried to do anything, and he wouldn't.
Quarterback goes down at the 17. No movement from the field goal unit. The offense is out there to try to keep this drive alive on 4th down. Pressure coming.
Good God.
Throws and the ball goes
They, of course, are going to get to me in a millisecond.
down here for the offense.
Boom. Got him.
They'll run the
How he caught it, I don't know.
Makes a grab and he's dragged down. Didn't get much on 1st down and 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Dumps
Picked
it to
off.
the back.
Yes.
Nice
Come
defensive
on.
play to get a hand-in-hand
We got to have
getaway.
those.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring.
All
at
right,
a
we know they're
3rd
passing it on 3rd down. We got to watch the middle of the field right here.
From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll pull it
All right, I need the entire team to go tackle him.
He's not gonna get there. The defense stands tall and
That's Hecklinski.
And the
Nice.
Gators will line up to punt
Former
away.
Wake Forest quarterback.
This will be the 2nd
No.
Green has it back, and they'll send the offense
Dang
on
it, that is not the play I wanted. I'm just going to have to run this thing because I did not want to
able to
try and read the defense on that one. I called hike too quickly.
These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like we were talking about.
Second and 11, of course. We can't seem to get any yardage on these guys.
Left out of the playoff for an SEC team, no more fuel for the fire.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Switching this all sorts up.
Just when they're looking run, now up top.
All right, he caught it, got 4 yards.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to
Boom.
pick it up through
Got it to
the air.
Kanoy again for the first down.
Complete. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. The Falcons are flying down the field. The inside handoff. They pull him down after a
Not a bad run on that one. We rarely have decent runs. Now the hope is that we can get this to Tafisi right here. Of course we can't. Not for any meaningful yards.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do it.
He'll take a shot.
Touchdown lane. There we go.
Lining up the tackle.
There's the 2 touchdown lead we needed.
And with the extra point,
2 minutes, 15 seconds left.
a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really
All right, there we go.
good job by the coverage unit to get down here and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an
Come on, get him right there. There you go.
Even the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can
2 minutes left.
but dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover.
Oh, say that's on them and not on me.
He's brought
Dang it,
down,
it's
but
on
there's
me.
a flag on the field,
That
but
gives them the extra yardage they needed.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to
3,
that roughing
2.
the passer penalty. It's first
There we
and
go.
10.
Got the pick.
This will be incomplete. A big
Oh, how many interceptions should that have been by now? I feel like that's 4 interceptions that should have already happened.
Looking to pass on second down.
Good hit. Got away from it though.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to.
All right.
And you know he's
Minute and 39 left.
He'll off one deep down the left side.
Got it.
And another cut.
Saunders.
Made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good run.
Okay, a minute and 29. I think they got the ball first too.
Quarterback here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Oh, we've got him deep. Oh, we've got him deep. Yes, first down. Oh, we dropped it.
Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion.
Yeah, let's get it down low.
Here's to the tight end.
Outrun everybody.
They make
Get a
the
first.
stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the stakes with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down.
Got it to him.
He's running.
Kanoy with another first down.
Excellent job working
Speed
through
it up
the air,
just a
finding
little.
hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Okay, they're dropping a safety, which means they're blitzing. But are they in man or zone?
He's gonna pass.
They're in zone. Got it to Kanoy again.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football, sees the trigger for the easy possession.
They're in zone again?
Fire.
All right, good job, Kanoy.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Okay, now they're in man.
With a 1st and 10.
I kind of want Cobb.
Looking to move it through the air.
I've got Cobb into the end zone. No!
Incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, man, we had it.
Okay, you gotta take shots.
It was a great job by their defense.
I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking
Just
them.
wasn't expecting them to keep up with Cobb.
When they come home, they equal big time points.
Just gets rid of it to the
No!
lead. And the ball's loose. Oh, the offensive efforts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The offense calls a timeout.
Okay, we have one timeout left.
Running out of time here in the first half.
Safety on our fastest wide receiver. Nope. They're in zone.
They make the stop.
Okay, can I get up here quick enough? Quick enough to call hike and not run out the clock.
Trying to catch
No.
this drive with the pass. It's complete. He'll
Dang
be brought
it.
down, and that's the final play of the half.
Should have called timeout.
All teed up and ready to go here in
That's
the
all
second
right.
half.
Still got a 2-score game
And as
with the
ball
potential to
makes
go
its
up
way
3.
into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach.
And there was nowhere to go.
They are consistently in a zone cover,
A first down sack
and
could
they
be
are
a
killing me
drive
from it.
killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. Got it set up on the outside.
And we cannot get away from their linebackers. Their linebackers are faster than my running back.
First down.
Seems
Down conversions are a huge
unbelievable,
stat, and
to
this
say the
one would
least.
be a doozy if
All right, we got him.
wants to take
He's
the
deep.
top off.
Are you freaking kidding me? He is not going to overthrow my best.
You know it's 3rd and long. You know what passes. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get
Gonna take a shot.
Got it that time. Touchdown.
He's got it inside the 30.
It took him getting hit while he threw.
And once he got loose, it was all over.
Good job,
And
Lane.
the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
All right, 21-0. 8:39 left.
And he's going to try to return this
Big.
one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Go Gators.
Back to work.
Go
Trailing by 3
Gators.
touchdowns, if you're gonna
Go
get back in it,
Gators.
David,
Get
the
up
time to start
and
is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on
Got
the
him.
last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Got him.
Give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Gators
Change
in the
this
hurry.
up. Gonna have a QB spy on Hecklinski.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Got him.
And the quarterback
Great sack.
two-man sacked at the 12.
Josh
The Gators
friggin'
will bring
Harris.
the punt team onto the field.
And of course, a guy named Josh Harris is gonna come to Bowling Green.
Makes a move. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. To the ground with the back.
All right,
And
good
a
run.
pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of
Da
efficiency
da
on a
da
first
da
down, man,
da 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 da. Seems like all of the music has to do with Florida.
He's knocked down in the
Goodness
backfield.
gracious, we genuinely can't do anything.
linebacker showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
They're setting up the screen.
All right, he caught it, gained 0 yards.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one.
Got it. Kanoe first down.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more.
Just waiting for that hole.
To the ground after picking up the first down.
That's a great example of a receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he
3-yard gain.
fresh set of day.
Can't seem to gain any yards rushing now after that one big run.
Second down coming up.
Boom.
Shotgun, they go to the ground.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na.
Drives ahead
Okay.
for 3 to the 27-yard
See if we
line.
can drop this down low to the lane.
From the 27, this defense trying to make them settle for a field goal.
Oof.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over it.
You know what? Let's kick the field goal for once.
Fourth down coming up. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
And I missed. Okay, I got it. All right, that's good.
As he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter.
All right, about 15 minutes left, 14 minutes left in this game.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the
Good job,
17,
Levine.
and he's probably second-guessing that return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be bigger.
Good hit,
Just got
Jones.
the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much more.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They give it to him again. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Safe completion on the screen.
4th and 1.
Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
That was a great stop.
And the Gators will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've
There we
got
go.
so many different
Great
playmakers
run.
all over the field.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Finally gaining some yards.
With a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up.
All right, we're taking this to the 4th quarter.
That run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
10 minutes
That's
left.
the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
All right, let's see if they're in man or zone. Looks like they're going to be in zone. I'm going to run it, and I'm going to get sacked again. I cannot get through their D-line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for
This
it.
makes no sense.
They're
None.
trying to get to it. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down.
Well, hey, you can tell the QB, he drops back and he wants to throw the football. He wants to push it downfield, try to get the first down.
Not really. I really wanted to run it.
Find anybody, took off the scramble. Great job by the defense reacting.
Like this. Got the first. There we go.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory.
That was what I was looking for last time.
The Falcons are rolling down the field. Quarterback now breaking the field.
Got it to him. Are you kidding me with the drop?
Caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Are you kidding me?
Nice, solid
They are just doing terrible, terrible. They're like coming backwards on the catch.
As much as possible. And sometimes
Okay, let's see if they're in zone or man. It looks like they're in man, but probably gonna end up being in zone. Yep, but I got the first down anyway. Great run. 76 yards rushing by this quarterback. He has not had as many yards or touchdowns as normal, but he is still having a pretty darn good day. 244 passing, 76 rushing. Not bad. Yeah, we're just going to hand that thing off.
And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead. So you just want
all right, Tafisi, let's see if we can get some yards here. Yes, we can. We can get 5, 6 yards, 7 yards. Nice. 66 yards rushing.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Dang, I threw that away real poorly. Touchdown. I think that's his first catch. His first catch was a touchdown of the day. He had like 150 yards last game, and he's got like 4 yards and a touchdown this game. 31-0 against the number 17 team in the nation, the Florida Gators, with Jeremy Hecklinski, former Wake Forest quarterback. Actually, I think technically he's still the current Wake Forest quarterback, or he might have transferred. He might have actually transferred in real life. Got the sack. Cummings. Got him.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
I had 2 people that probably could have picked that off. Freeman, our best zone cover guy, with the interception. Alright, let's see if we can get this to Tafisi. That's the goal. And we got it to him on the outside. 7 yards. And it was actually out of bounds. Doggone it. Alright, I should have a good, easy first down run if they blocked. They did not block. I double teamed a dude and we just let him right by.
Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result.
All right, first down, touchdown, touchdown. Oh, of course he gets tackled from behind. 89 yards rushing. 2-minute warning right here.
Get to the level of the quarterback, then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's a lane, I'm taking off. It's just too easy for me with my speed.
All right, here comes the touchdown with our quarterback. Minute and 30 left. Game is super over. 2 rushing touchdowns, 89 yards rushing. Close to 300 yards passing, but not really. I think it was like 260. And I think 3 passing touchdowns. So our quarterback's had a really good game. Great hit. All right, we got 4 deep. That means somebody's going to throw it deep on us and get a touchdown. Boom!
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down.
All right, we're almost there.
He's looking to throw. Spits it
What?
out
How did he threw it right over my head?
That is exactly what you're
I was there. I was literally ready for that pass. Just made absolutely no attempt to get it.
Comes out throwing on first down. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
13 seconds. That's the game. Huge win. 38-0. Bowling Green beating Florida. Not even close. 256, 5 touchdowns with 89 yards rushing. Not bad.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now.
Killebrew coming back looking like his former self.
Plenty of time still left in the season to improve.
He only ran for about 200, 300 yards last season. Whereas the year before, he was at 1,100. So pretty great job by him today against a, top 20 team. Let's see, Hecklinski. Yep, senior quarterback, 122 yards, 3 interceptions. That's insane. Killebrew 256, 3 touchdowns. Tafisi 69 yards, no touchdown. 89 yards, 2 touchdowns by Killebrew. All right, 107 by Lane, 76 by Kanoy, 52 by Tafisi, 16 by Westbrook, and then 1 catch, 5 yards by Cobb. 6 tackles by Jones, 6 by Levine, 2 for a loss by Cummings, sack by Harris, Cummings, Witt, and Jones, and then an interception by Freeman, Saunders, and Yates. All right, guys, make sure to like and subscribe, but we are undefeated through 2 games.